This is Mission Brief, brought to you by the Star Force Collective and the Starchives podcast. Hello, my name is Anat Taj, and I'll be your host today. Join me on my retrospective of TCAF 2016. So, for those that don't know, TCAF, or the Toronto Comic Arts Festival, is an event that occurs in May annually at the Toronto Reference Library. It's a celebration of the medium, bringing writers, artists, their fans, both new and old, together. We arrived at the event just a little bit after lunch on Saturday. I was joined by my friends Mark and Jen. Mark's second year and Jen's first, and I'm a veteran to the event, so I was sort of their guide. As we walked through the front doors, the floors were already bustling. It was a great turnout of people, and the festival has grown significantly over the years. We had a few ideas on what we wanted to accomplish that day, and the first of those things was Mark and Jen both wanted a portrait commission from Shintaro Kago. He's a Guro manga artist from Japan, but we would have to come back later that day to sit down for the session itself. We moved on to the second floor. That's where we were planning on spending most of the money that we had brought with us. In the small press and independent artist section, just past the Beguiling, which is a comic book and art book store, their table, you enter into the small press section, and every table had an assortment of amazing work. We wandered through there for what seemed like a very brief period of time. After a couple hours, I walked away with a few books. Rules for Dating My Daughter by Mike Dawson, Vaudevillains by Sean Patrick McCarran, 3 issues of True Love by Jason Turner and Mannion Bothma, and Silver for Bread by Tessa Nelly Reid. My bag was heavier, and I felt satisfied with the collection what I had purchased that afternoon. So the three of us moved on to explore some of the newer additions to TCAF, which are the Gaming vs. Comics section. We wandered through, checking out the game demos, and bumped into a few friends along the way. Before we knew it, it was time for Mark and Jen to go sit for their portrait commission, so I left them and went solo onto the third floor. I really only had one planned stop on the third floor: go to the Johnny Wander table and pick up a copy of Lucky Penny by Ananth Hirsch and Yuko Oda. It's a charming book and I highly recommend it. You can find it online on their website at johnnywander.com. Mark had already finished with his sitting, and he had his portrait in hand. Jen was just about to sit down for hers. So we sat down and started going through our stuff, and what I had noticed earlier was that I had missed somebody. So I stepped up to the table of Michael Cho, and after a few moments of waiting my turn, I managed to purchase a sweet poster of Spider-Gwen, and managed a brief conversation in that time as well, receiving some valuable advice about making comics. And that was it for my spending. Or at least, that's what I thought. Until a poster caught my eye at the Telegraph Arts and Comics booth. The Sorceress and Her Lich by Jen Woodall. A credit card swipe later, the poster would have a new home. It was 5 p.m. Mark, Jen, and I were done. And so was TCAF for the day. We packed up our stuff and headed to my car for our journey home. It's been a handful of days since the event closed, and can't tell you how excited I am for next year. Thank you for listening. In the event that we can't record a full-length podcast, we'll try to upload some shorter segments similar to the narrative that you just listened to. If you like this format, please let us know in the comments. This is Anat Taj, and I'll see you on Starchives.